I'm not sure where I was born. I think I was born in Maryland. I know I was adopted in Maryland when I was 6 months old. I don't know who my parents are. I have no clue who my parents are. I was adopted by a middle class African American family, black, brown, not white family. My adopted dad was a Baltimore City police officer. My adopted mom was in college the whole time I knew her for child psychology. She had been a child psychologist, a banker. She worked as a real estate agent with her and her best friend. Her best friend had her own real estate agency. Did I say a banker? She had been a banker for a while. She had been a teacher for a while. So she did a lot of stuff, like adopt babies, apparently. So that's me. Now, I don't know who my parents are still. I have a series called Blue Girl Wrapped in Brown, which is a spoken book of my life growing up back in Baltimore and Maryland from the very beginning, from my earliest memory, which was being told that I was adopted. I wonder why I have trust issues. Now that the kids are pretty settled and everyone has their routine and their little program, everybody has their own individual life, it's time for me to start working on me. I have a lot of issues that I haven't dealt with. I've had the death of my emotional support animal. I have the death of my ex-husband. I had a son that is incarcerated. We've been dealing with a lot of family childhood trauma. We've had to move 3 times in the past 2 years. Had lost custody of my children in 2010 for 8 years, and then finally got them back, and I've had them for almost 5 years now. I have been in and left a toxic relationship. I have a lot of abuse issues from my past that I have to deal with. I've gotten on and off of drugs. I had to go through recovery. Just been a lot of stuff. Oh, and the divorce. This is in a very short period of time. I don't feel like I've dealt with a lot of that stuff yet because I was always having to do the rat race and work and provide, keep the home straight, still be there for the kids, try to do self work, all of that. But now that I work for myself and I can be a stay at home mom again, I have the space to be able to start to work on myself, because there has to be some deep-seated issues from even just being adopted and not having parents, not having that connection, not having that support. That has to translate into all of my other relationships and the way that I view the world. And I'm going to explore what those things are.